He's acting like he hasn't been fed for a year. It's not true. There's dry chow and wet food and everything he could possibly want right over there on the floor. But I think he wants Mama to put some right here on the counter. I'm trying so hard to never not be impatient with any of them, even for a split second, because you feel so bad with the ones that you lose that you might have ever been frustrated, even momentarily. So I will put some right here. Hi. So this boy was out this morning for a walk with Mom at about 5:30 a.m. He got me up at 5, and I tried to tell him he wasn't allowed to go outside and walk around yet. And at 6 o'clock, he was meowing and pacing the house and just so frustrated. So I finally let him go. And I was able to get more sleep because I needed it. And he came rushing right back in at 8 a.m. and he ate a little more, and he's resting now. See how his head is up and he's, willing to track me, Stripey, around the kitchen and stuff. You'll just have to trust me. This is normal. I'm sleeping in my spot, Mom, versus I feel like crap. I'm just sleepy, Mom. I'm sleepy because I walked for a little bit and I'm feeling underneath here. And when he had the fever, this was really warm and it's not warm right now. So, but it will be time for medicine soon for him, won't it, nighttime? Happy Mother's Day, all the moms out there. We have rain today. So walking the yard and getting pictures with Sam and Johnny like last year is probably not happening. Morris and Marty, it's supposed to rain until 3 or 4 on and off. It's not heavy. Morris and Marty are currently up on the platform. I am glad Stripe got to sleep with Morris a bit. If not for Stripe, for Morris, because Morris, really relies on Stripe to tell him things are okay and I'm safe and protect him and, just give him a little bit more mental freedom from things that scare him. So that was good. I'm gonna, obviously I'm not, I'll encourage him to stay inside as much as I can without making all of us miserable, and let's just leave it there. He's got to be around for medicine. It's not like he takes off for the hills and doesn't come back. It's just since I don't know what he got into that made him sick. That's really what's the worry for me. Is there something out there that I don't know about that he got into? And I don't really think so. I just think it's just bad luck. But, yeah. The quiet rain is okay. It's not too distressing. But, yeah, we've got rain today and we're going to have rain tomorrow. This is why I mowed. I assume they did not fledge last night, but I haven't seen them yet. Typically the mornings are slow and the afternoon and then right before dusk is more activity. So if they were going to fledge here, I think it would be late afternoon or early evening, not morning. But I'm just tracking. You can hear the pretty rain. This is nice, but apparently tomorrow's rain could be heavy. I'm out here on the porch first because I wanted to restart the camera. And I'm working my way up to getting wet. Also, I've said it before, but I used to never come out on the front porch first because the backyard kitties would hear me run around front and infiltrate poor Panther. So Panther was always very patient, and I would feed him last, and that way the guys around back were distracted and Panther could eat in peace, and it just worked better. It just worked better. The ferns over here are, I guess, at their peak right now of how they're going to look. They haven't been run through by deer and kitties and crushed by storms or hail or any of that stuff, and they just look so pretty. Yeah. Hey, Gray. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. There you go. Hi, good girl. Hi. Hi. Good girl. Good girl. Are you trying to get back inside? Okay. You can come back in. You can. Come on. We got one of Stripe's medicines in. Because it's Mother's Day, And because I was completely done with everything outside and I had hung my jacket up in the bathroom to drip down and everything, one of the kitties threw up on top of the platform where they try to sleep when it's raining. So I get to go out with a spatula designed especially for this and fix it just because it's Mother's Day. I guess I'll restart the camera one more time here this morning. But I don't think they're active right now. Mom is in the tree. That's what I came out here to tell you. Mom in her typical spot in the tree, or Dad, but I think it's Mom now because she can't fit in the box anymore. It means they're still in the box, I feel pretty sure. I'm hoping when they leave, they go that way, away from kitties and people and not good things. But, you know, they're going to go where they're going to go. And I'm not worried that somebody is sick because they threw up. They do that all the time. Overindulge, eat a little too fast, waited a little too long. You know, cats, anybody that's had cats know that some cats just throw up. So anyway, that does not have me distressed, which is good because we don't want me distressed today. I'm really frustrated because I want to go for a walk. I need some relaxation. I thought maybe we'd go up the trail in the light rain with my rain jacket on. It would be fine. But it's actually raining kind of heavy right now. I'll check the radar. So I think I want to eat at 3 or 3:30, which means start the whole meat process at 12 or 12:30. So it was either go now or not go until after we turn the oven off. And then Sam's coming over around 2, which is good. So what I'm trying to say is apparently not now. And we'll reconsider how heavy it's raining at 1. Because we might have an hour then to get in to do the walk then.
If we focus.
Yeah. So
because basically we turn the oven off and run outside.
Exactly. We've got approximately an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours after we turn the oven off. So before we have to start doing other things. So Dawn's going to put this together for me.
Put that together. That's her Mother's Day present.
Yeah. And the refrigerator filter needs cleaning. She let him know.
Oh, yes.
Well, you know, she's been pestering us to buy more at May, but I set a reminder and she went off. Because yesterday she went off and we were trying not to just blow past it.
Well, you'll love me. I didn't change it this week because I was of the repair. I figured just sure as crap something's going to happen.
You put that expensive filter.
Those filters are like $30 a piece.
Well, I think we paid 25 something a piece for them, and that's because for the 2 hours that Amazon lowered the price down to their best price, we bought 4. Because usually they want $50, something crazy. Dawn talked about it before. I talked about setting a camel. I talked about Dawn had me watching, and I'm like, they're $25. You know, it's time. Go order them before the Amazon changes their mind about it. So.
I took them off of subscribe. That is something.
Don't subscribe and save the refrigerator filters. You're just
because you'll get one. It'll be $130.
Yeah, and it's not. You're losing $1. It's like you're losing $20. So don't subscribe and save.
I exaggerated. Seriously, they were. I think honestly, I believe the subscribe and save price that got me all worked up was $45. I believe that's what it was. Marianne Hall. I said I am not paying, and at that time, I could just buy them outright for $30-something. So I ordered one outright. Got it in, and I returned the subscribe and save one and got my $45 credit back. And then told Marianne about my dilemma, and she was the one that did the camel, and thank you for that. So I would say set a camel for refrigerator filters or anything that is, print. You only want to use the print cartridges that made by anything like that. I would never subscribe and save to that stuff because there's
or you got to make sure you really review it and the going rate at like Walmart versus Amazon, or Amazon's going rate versus Amazon subscribe and save rate, or just pay attention to it.
Right. Well,
every month, besides remembering to make sure you need the things coming, you should also take a glance at the current price.
That's right.
Yeah, I would be frustrated But then I walk in the Walmart and I see what they're charging for stuff, and I'm not frustrated with Amazon. The local brick and mortar seems to be worse, although they play this other game where the sizes aren't the same or the quality's not the same, or it can be really hard on the consumer to know.
Right.
It's amazing how many ways they can package Bounty paper towels and Continental toilet tissue to try to take advantage of the consumer.
That's correct.
We don't have a lot of time, but a super quick video of how he's papoosed where his legs can't come out, and Don puts his chest down and it's all good.
Hold him down.
Yeah. Don says the instructions for this thing, which is a white bookshelf, are a lot like Lego. There's absolutely 0 words and just a lot of pictures.
Right.
You can put the kitty toys in the basket and make yourself some more room over there. I'd do it, but I'd have to go through you in the box to get there.
You don't do that.
Takes a little bit of work to get the overhead lights out of green and into white mode, but you can eventually, with repeated commands, get her to do the thing. I'll help you if you need me to hold something, but I'm going to work on my Lego until you call me.
Well, it's Mother's Day. You should work on what you'd like to work on.
Right, but if you need me to hold something, just let me know.
Yes, ma'am. So I found the stud in the wall, and I mounted the thing. It ain't coming. There's 3 screws. They're 1/2-inch screws into the top, and then of course it's about that's a 3-inch drywall screw. So it ain't coming off this wall. It's all installed here. Of course, it's very tight, but you know, it's workable. I mean, there's nothing like having, you know, at least 15-20 inches to squeeze by. Here, I'll open the door. And the good thing is the door, when it hits the handles on the drawers instead of banging into the wood. So that actually works out well. I think she's going to like it. And there's even enough that she can get really tall stuff up top. She's going to love that.
So the tiles to finish the floor came yesterday. Not that I was strictly waiting on those, because there was other things I could do, but I do want to install those. I heard the driveway alert. I knew that meant Sam was here. Haven't seen baby owls in the window yet, but I have seen mom owl up on the limb, although she's not there right now. Sam brought over cookies. What kind of cookies are they?
Reese's chocolate chip cookies.
Reese's chocolate chip cookies. Okay, so Reese's Pieces instead of chocolate chips.
Yes.
Okay. Looks good. This is where I'm stopping with the Lego store for the day. As you can see, I made a lot of progress. I got to put in 2 more displays, maybe another child or 2. Got to put the cups down here. There's another time around. I don't remember. Got to build the front sign. Yeah, I mean, it's coming along really good, but I'm not quite done. I guess that's all I'm trying to say is I'm not quite done. So that piece of meat was really good. And now what do I get?
Happy Mother's Day.
Woo!
Homemade cookies. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup cookies by Sam.
Yep.
Chocolate chips and ice cream by Don.
Yep, that's how I like mine.
That's
Chocolate
right.
Chips and a cookie.
That's right.
Okay, now you go make the masterpiece.
That's correct.
We're watching The Empire Strikes Back. We'll get back to it in a minute. Thank you for coming to visit today.
Nice. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. But we're going to go to the bird park later in the week, and hopefully it'll be a less rainy day, and we'll get some more family pictures and all that good stuff. Hey, Bartman. One of the outlets is up on the entranceway, and Sam did get to see, so that was cool. Mom's not currently in her spot. Doesn't mean anything, you know, she comes and goes, but after Sam left and Don took a nap and Johnny crashed for a while, I came out here to work on my Lego a bit more. I've got the front sign installed. No. I've got artwork behind the cash register, and the cash register's out. Pick a Brick factory is labeled. We've got this alligator up on the wall made, and the minifigure factory is installed. I'm really liking it. Dawn is like, wow, you know what? It really does look like a Lego store. And it does. And I've made it my own. I've made some changes, staying within the design, but I've got several different mocks to look at, and I've added, embellished, combined a little bit.